My name is Durga and I would like to explain about the IP assignment. So, the IP address and the interface and the subnet mask and also a default gateway, they have given the question based on the device, like which router, which PC we should use. So, according to this, we should assign the IP address. So, to assign IP address to a router, after we assign, we can check using the command show running. So from this command you can check your IP, and don't forget to also use the command no shutdown so that your IP address will be enabled. So this command you can use for switch and router to check our IP address. So if for PC, we should go to the PC desktop IP configuration. So here you can assign your IP address, subnet mask, and default gateway based on the question they have given. So this is how we must assign the IP address, and this is how we assign the IP address for all this router and the switch. So you can check this also. This is how we assign the IP address for all this router and switch. And for the laptop also the same method we have used, desktop IP configuration. So using this we should assign our IP address.
A very good morning. I'm Vigneshwari Data of Mukan here. So today I would like to present about problem-based test 2. So they've given us the question which is they asked us to configure hot standby routing protocol which is HSRP according to the setting listed below. So they've given the HSRP settings here which is standby version is 2 and virtual router IP address would be 172.170.2 and standby number which is called as AS is equals to 5, and for router 1 the priority would be 170 and router 3 would be 200 the priority. Okay, so let's see for router 1 first. We have to configure the HSRP routing in towards the route to the end device, where we can see the end device means we have to configure in gigabit 00, as you can see here. I'll show you. Okay, let's see here. I've configured the HSRP routing in interface G00 because it is the IP route towards which is the route towards the end devices. So we should configure the HSRP routing towards the end devices. Okay, so given that IP address for the route 1 and also the HSRP setting which is standby version 2, standby 5, IP 172.17.0.2 which is given for virtual router, and also standby 5 priority 170 for router 1. As you can see here, router 1 they have given the priority of 170 and standby 5 preempt which is to activate this HSRP routing. So we configure the preempt to activate the HSRP routing. Okay, now let's see for router 3. Okay, Sharon. As you can see here too, I've configured the HSRP routing in gigabit 00 as well because it's pointing towards the end device. So the interface would be G00 given the IP address for this router, and also I've configured the standby version 2 which is given in the HSRP setting, and the standby 5 IP of the virtual router which is 172.17.0.2 and standby 5 priority 200. They've given the priority 200 for router 3, and lastly we use standby 5 preempt to activate this HSRP routing in this router 3. So that's it. Thank you.
Syafika binti Muarazan. So saya akan Teruskan presentation. Nombor kat matris saya 01 DDT 19 F1071. So saya akan presentkan untuk part ada configuration. Di mana ada configuration ni saya akan terangkan untuk kami telah tukar untuk setiap device ni dia punya hostname. So contohnya dekat sini kami dah tukarkan kepada S1, hostname S1. Untuk S2 pun sama. So hostname tu pun kami tukar. Untuk RT juga sama. Sama juga dengan R1. Dan juga R2. So yang seterusnya juga kami telah implementkan VLAN pada switch. Mana kami implementkan VLAN 10. Show VLAN brief. So kami telah configurekan VLAN 10 untuk dua-dua switch ni. Kami juga telah implementkan interface ataupun IP address pada VLAN 10. So show run. So kat sini adalah show interface VLAN 10 di mana kami configurekan IP address dia mengikut kepada tables yang diberilah, di mana VLAN 10 kami menggunakan IP ni dan juga subnet mask yang ini. Untuk ini S2. So untuk S1 juga kami implementkan juga IP address pada VLAN 10. Based on table. So dengan sama subnet mask. Lepas tu kami itu ada configuration. So kami akan cuba untuk try connectivity antara PC4 dengan PC20. So di mana PC4 IP address dia adalah ping 172.70.0.20. So kita boleh tengok reply di mana dia boleh connection antara PC yang berada di S1 boleh ping pada PC yang berada di S2. So kami juga akan try untuk ping pada interface R2 di mana yang menghala ke R1 ni. So ianya juga reply. Seterusnya kami juga telah try untuk ping kepada ISP. So untuk tengok dia punya connection sama ada okey atau tidak. Sorry, maaf saya. So ada reply, so maksudnya connection antara setiap device dia tekan boleh berkomunikasi dengan satu sama lain. So jadi untuk itu saja untuk ada configuration di mana kami hanya menukarkan nama dan juga meng-create VLAN based on apa yang organisasi mahukan. So sekian saja, itu saja daripada kami. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.